Blackstone presents Nine Minds, Inner Lives on the Spectrum by Daniel Tammet. This book is read by Jess, Nesling, and Mark Meadows.
Author's Note. This is a book about the neurodivergent present, its past, and possible futures, as told through the true stories of 9 contemporary men and women on the autism spectrum. They come from England, Wales, and Ireland, Canada, Australia, and the United States, from France, Nigeria, and Japan. They are children of the 90s and the 80s, of the 70s, 60s, 50s, and 40s. They have found fame in Hollywood, confronted head-on the world's violence, earned a doctorate in psychology, entered national politics, solved a homicide case, performed orthopedic surgery, published a breakout novel, learned to see with the ears and to speak through a computer device. Together, they form a unique group portrait of neurodiversity. In collecting these stories, I have thought about the many years of medical progress and societal change that made this project possible. Increasingly, specialists understand autism less in terms of disorder, a problem to be solved, and more as a natural cognitive difference, infinitely variable, found in between 1 to 2% of the general population. It was not so long ago, however, that these lives were deemed unfit for literature. If they went into print at all, it was often only as a list of symptoms in some doctor's case study. A reader could be forgiven then for believing that they possessed no vivid hopes or fears, no dreams or sense of destiny, none of the depth and complexity on which a universal story depends. Of course, in this they were not alone. LGBT and black stories, for instance, were for a long time similarly erased or marginalized. If, today, these and other minorities and minoritized communities are finding their voice and rightful place on bookshelves, the significant gaps where neurodivergent stories should be, while narrowing, still remain. It is precisely in order to fill such a gap that this book exists. Over the past 20 years now, I have written the stories, beginning with my own, of those who perceive the world in radically different ways. In that time, my writing has evolved across genres: memoir, essay, fiction, poetry, literary reportage, the better to capture and illuminate for the general reader the many intricacies of the neurodiverse experience. I am ever grateful to all those who entrust their
Sample complete. Ready to continue?